biscuits. How are you doing today? I thought I would go back to one of my favorite themes for videos is lost connections on Craigslist. And I like to pick random towns and go look at the lost connections because I think it's really funny. And you biscuits know that sometimes I think you just need a lighthearted chuckle about existence. You know, it's kind of important to be able to laugh with each other and how much in common we all have, right? All these lost connections, these moments in time, we can all relate to that. So I thought I'm going to read you some. I might have to censor some because I remember some of them were a little crazy, and I might like censor them a little bit also in like if it's local lingo or something that none of us understand, and make it in general. Okay, blonde lady at the grocery store. Okay. To the dirty blonde lady. Now, I'm going to assume that's like dirty blonde hair color and not like a filthy blonde, but to the dirty blonde woman that looked to be in her early 30s behind me today. You were buying burgers and beer. You were absolutely stunning. Oh, that's very nice of them to say. We made eye contact again, leaving. I doubt you'd see this, but you sure made my day. If you see this and can relate, send me an email and maybe we can grab a beer. Right? I mean, I can't even complain about that one. That's mainly sweet, and I think it goes to something of the loneliness that everybody's feeling right now. I feel like whenever you talk to anybody, there is just this, it's almost like the candy coating on candy, right? That hard little shell. Everybody's just coated in that loneliness right now. And it's a weird experience for everybody to go through together. So if you are feeling lonely, biscuits, reach out, come say hi. You can come sign up and be on Patreon and hang out in the community. I'm doing a bunch of quizzes there this month, or you can just say hi in here. I never want any of my biscuits to feel lonely. I really don't. I want us all to be able to be in this journey together, which is one of the fun things about social media is, you know, being social creatures. Oh, there's one for a freeway rest area. Should we not? Should we? Let's do it. I don't know. I mean, this can either be really bad or really good, and I don't know which I want. To the lady in the men's restroom. You startled me this morning. I thought I had walked into the wrong one, and I hadn't done that in years. About the time the urinals registered in my brain, saying, nope, you're in the right spot. You smiled and said hi. I said, hi, how are you? And replied back. Anyway, I should have said, nice legs. If I were to do that, how I'd pick up ladies. I'd be like, nice butt. And then, you know, I'd be single for life. But that's why I'm not a man. It's funny, you know, there's a lot of wanting to be a man for people these days. And I feel very comfortable in my skin, which I feel very fortunate for. That I just like being a me in my own skin. You were dressed in a red jacket, black dress with white diamonds, question mark, parentheses, black nylon. Oh, that does not sound like an outfit you would normally have on at a rest stop, so I'm a little suspicious, but yeah, you know what? Everybody deserves a job, so I don't knock anybody. I know why your hair is the color it is, but I figure you are a brunette. Anyway, you looked good. And I hope your weekend is as beautiful as your smile. I think that was somebody that helps people not be lonely in a different way at a rest stop. And maybe that's true love. Imagine the story, you know. You met your partner while you were working a rest stop and true love reigned supreme. That would be pretty sweet. I'm clicking on this because the title says, I used to be your bud tender. Now, I have severe dyslexia. And so sometimes when I read something and it's funny, it's not actually funny. It's just that words and letters and numbers just kind of move like a flowing river. But this really does say, I was your bud tender. So I was shopping at the Goodwill today, and I was thinking to myself, I know that lady from somewhere. Then I knew it. I used to be your bud tender like 4 years ago. I don't know why that's my bud tender face, but that is. If I were bud tender, I'd be like, yeah, I'm your bud tender, yo. I always really enjoyed seeing you when you came in and always thought about asking you out sometime. Maybe I did. You could have been and not remember. Seems like we talked about it once, but I can't remember. Anyways, how about that date? If you think you know who this is, maybe you could respond by telling me where I used to bud tend. Hope to hear from you. Okay, I really enjoyed that one. I mean, I think the fact that there are bud tenders now is delightful and really funny. I heard a term. Oh, it was like bud tender, but it was for somebody that did all the flavors and like the palate complexities of a bud, and I was intrigued. Okay, I'm clicking on this one because it says bald parentheses ish question mark dude at grocery store. We caught eyes at the grocery store. You were bald, I think, or maybe light blonde with short hair. So much was going on. I mean, I'm impressed that they bothered to post this and don't remember if the person had hair. Blue eyes, blue t-shirt, 25 to 35. We passed each other at the registers. Before I turned into one of the aisles, I was in a black t-shirt. I'm a dude, if you're at all into that. Drinks? No. I mean, that just made me laugh because he's posting it, but he doesn't actually remember what the guy was wearing or what he looked like. I respect that man. Okay. We met today at my homeboy house. I was hoping we could link up from time to time. Hit me up if you were on the street earlier. Not grammatically correct. Okay, I'm gonna judge this one because it's poorly written and doesn't tell me anything. I'm gonna say this person, you should not reply back to them. No. They can put the time in to write a more eloquent or at least humorous post, so Oh, I like this because it kind of sounds like a murder mystery novel. Girl working at pizza place. Da 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 da. Where was she last seen? The pizza place. Only an empty pizza box and the sound of an alien spaceship drifting off could be heard. I was picking up an order and you were working wearing a mask. You have brown hair. I was wearing black. Don't know what black. Could be black anything. Maybe a black thong, dude. I felt like asking for your number, but you were busy. Okay, I like the title. Catchy title. I'm not feeling the vibe. Describe yourself. Make yourself sound like a leftable after person. I'm going to assume dude based on the writing. I feel like women write in more detail, but that's a generalization. You know, write in more detail. Make yourself sound desirable. So if she did remember you, she goes, oh yeah, I could use some of that sausage in my life. Get it? Because it's a pizza joke. Oh, that's like, not, you know, A+ mom punning. Dog bark off at the middle school. I don't know where this is going, so I'm intrigued. Dog bark off at the middle school. We crossed paths this morning on the edge of the school field. I think we may have had some eyes for each other. Should I not do that, admit? Maybe that's why I'm single. If I like a dude, I shouldn't be like, I'm single because I'm socially awkward and work from home and never get out and meet men. But there you go, it's true. Oh, Biscuits, how do you meet men? I've tried online dating before, years ago, and I just can't bring myself to do it again because it's so horrible. The quality of the men and women online dating is just so bad. And maybe I'm a subpar human being. I don't know, like maybe that I'm including that, but I just like, I can't do it. Or maybe you were just trying to figure out if the pups were going to meet each other or not. Would have tried to talk to you more if mine were better. Oh, this is funny. Okay, I like this line. Would have tried to talk to you more if mine were better. Wing dogs. Like a wig band. That's funny. You got yours recently. How long have I had mine? Oh, wink wink. They have the wink emoji in there. Okay, I like that one because it's got a good pun. It's a random title, so you're intrigued. You're like, where's this story going? Beep. Okay, so I approve. I think they should message this person back and see who they are if they actually met the dog. Yeah, I like this one. Do you see this one? Short, concise, but more fun to read and interact with. which I guess is a good lesson for all of us in general in social settings, is to try and be concise and not too long-winded, but entertaining, right? Which you biscuits know me well. If you've been on the channel for any amount of time, and you know that not being long-winded is very difficult for a Rose, because, you know, it's in the family. All the women in my family just talk a lot. It's what we do. We both talk for extremely long periods of time, and I'm talking hours. Hours. We can have 4 to 5 hour conversations, and then we talk over each other, so we have multiple conversations going on at once. And I know people that can't handle this, so when they're around my sisters and I, they're like, I gotta go hide. But I'm like, no, this is just how we communicate. This is our form. We like to talk. It's how we tell each other which berries are good for hunting and gathering. I don't know why. I just feel like that I'm not gonna say all women, but the women in my family are chatterers. So yeah, keeping it concise. It's not an ability we have. You'd probably have to drug us and then muzzle us partway through the conversation to get us to stop. And even then we'd be like through the muzzle, because we wouldn't be done talking. Okay, biscuits, I had fun doing one of these again. I don't think I've done a Misconnections one. Can I say a couple years maybe? I'm not sure. I used to do these pretty regularly because they always just lifted me up and made me laugh for the day. And I love laughing. This is such a big priority in my life right now, is finding things legitimately make me smile and laugh. Because you know what? The world can be crazy. If you're over on my main channel and you're following along on some of my social commentary, it's not even social commentary, just social things that I've been thinking about lately. You know that the world can be a crazy heavy place, and so it's nice to kind of lighten it up. Alright, biscuits, I will see you in the next video. That's my lightening things up dance. It's not very good, but you know, it could be my clip dance. I feel like Misconnections could be Misconnections of clubs. Do people go to clubs anymore? I don't know. I bet they do. Post-COVID, maybe people go to raves or like Burning Man or something. Oh, all the sand. Don't know why people willingly go to somewhere that dirty and sandy. You don't want sand in all those crevasses. No, you want delicate rose water and bubble baths. Alright, loves. I will see you in the next one.